Sorry, I was on mute. We are back for another episode of Big Six Bants. It is 2 in a day, 2 streams in a day, people. Of course, what we promised. It is announcement day today, and of course, we got some news on the Arsenal side of things. We got some Chelsea news. Of course, we did do a video touching on Mason Mount and a little bit on Declan Rice and a few other things surrounding Manchester United. But here we are bringing you the obvious news of Alexis McAllister, and of course, insight to what's going on the Arsenal side of things. We're gonna have Flawless joining us in about a few minutes as soon as he's finished up on Southern City TV. So make sure you go subscribe over there as well. And his name's also in the title, so make sure you do subscribe. Make sure you smash the like button as well. We've already got 25 people in the house from the jump. Kay, what are you telling me, bro? You telling me?
Right. I'm good, bro. I just seen the news obviously this morning. Like, I think the bid's already been like prepared for Declan Rice. It's just about placing it now, and I think that's probably gonna come either tomorrow or maybe Saturday. Because I don't see that what's stopping us from placing it. Like, it's prepared. Yeah. He wants to come. West Ham obviously want to sell because they need to get their rebuild up and going. I think I even saw the links with Harvey Barnes, or they're in the final process for Harvey Barnes, so they need some money for that. So yeah, if we can bid like 95, I think should do it. 95 mil for Rice, that should do it still. And after that, then we go on to Caicedo. So it's happy days still. It's happy days. Hashtag Caicedo, as Casey's put in the comments. It's live. We're live and kicking. I know people are scared. Like, you have every right to be scared because it's our season now. You know what I'm saying?
No, I mean, I hear what you're saying in terms of it's your season, but you still got to get it done, man. I think these days, with all the links, even I was quite hesitant about the McAllister signing, which we're going to obviously get into because it's been like announced now and stuff. It's obviously like, again, until you see this one, you know what I'm saying? Like, how about this? I believe this image is Photoshop. This one's the Photoshop version. That's the Photoshop version of the image. And like, go get the other ones in the thumbnails. You guys probably see it on the thumbnail of McAllister actually, do you know what I'm saying? Holding a Liverpool shirt. But that's what we're going to start with in a second. We're just going to wait till Flawless to get here before we start on McAllister. But listen, people, we already got 40 people in the house already. So what we need to do is smash the like button, and I want to see hashtag Mac10 in the comments because it's official. Yes, I know the here we go has happened, but now it's official. So make sure we hashtag Mac10 in the comments. Obviously, big up Amadi as well, who's hashtag Mac10 the exclamation marks. Big up MXS, big up Monts and Kears. Obviously, big six bad Casey. Obviously, Casey says hashtag Caicedo. I believe if we're serious, we get both in capital letters. Question: big up Lee Gunner on his Caicedo to Arsenal target. Why is it taking so long to bid for him? Didn't you man go in for him in January? It's not adding up.
Yeah, we went in for him in January, but we got Rice to settle. We can't like prioritize both Rice and Caicedo at the same time. Like, I feel like once we get Rice over the line, then we'll move into Caicedo. Personally.
Yeah, 100%. Obviously, hashtag Hey Jude. Casey saying hashtag Little Mac10. The same Mac10 that done up your dance. You got to remember that. Same Mac10. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I think with the Rice and Caicedo, though, I think his is right. You can't just like swing in for both of them and like that's not how things work. You got to do it one at a time and then obviously see where things are going. My only thing with Caicedo is that his eyes lie all over. So again, he's tempted by Chelsea, he's tempted by Man U, he's tempted by a good few teams.
I don't think he's tempted though. If I'll be real, I think obviously I don't know him, but I personally think getting from the vibe that I'm getting from transfer news and whatnot, like he has his heart set out on Arsenal, and I feel like the only reason why this don't happen is if one, we don't bid for him, or two, Brighton don't accept our bid. That's the only way this still don't happen. If we want him and Brighton are willing to sell, we get him because he wants to come to us. So
Chelsea being in the race is also a thing, man. It definitely is a thing.
It's not really. He doesn't want to go to Chelsea, bro. He said it. Like, yes, Flawless. He doesn't want to go to Chelsea, bro. Like, he wants to play Champions League football for one. That's number one. Two, I feel like, again, he only goes Chelsea if there's no one else in for him. Because obviously he doesn't want to stay at Brighton. So obviously
Well,
you want to
if it's between you, Man U, and Chelsea, I think all three of you have a chance. That's not as crazy as people think. I'm only saying that because, like at Chelsea, they didn't get Ugarte, and I think Chelsea gonna throw enough money to sway his head, and Manchester United are gonna. Both teams are gonna pay him more than you guys are gonna pay him, if that
yeah,
makes
but
sense.
I don't
Their
think
packages are gonna be better than your package. Your projects is probably the best project, but their packages is gonna be better in my opinion, isn't it?
why would United be though? I can understand
Because they
Chelsea, but
pay
why
because
would
they pay stupid because they pay stupid packages. United are the kings of the whole paying someone what they
yeah,
shouldn't
no,
be paid.
they are still, but
That's
I feel like as of now, I feel like we've changed where we're giving like deserved contracts to people. Now I've even seen a Saliba that we're trying to offer him 200 bags in his next contract, and that's looking like it's done. Saka, the same thing. Martinelli, same thing. Like we're starting to give our players like enough wages for them to be acceptable for. But and we could
Yeah.
do the same to bro. We need Caicedo. Don't get it twisted. Getting Rice done. That's just step one. We need Caicedo. I'm not going to forget that. So
Flores,
yo,
welcome to the stream, bro. Welcome to
yo,
the
big up,
stream.
man. Bless apologies on the lateness. Man was just finishing up the stream and that. But yeah,
No
yeah.
worries,
Big up
man.
everyone that sent over from the redirect as well, innit?
Big up everyone. Obviously, I know you're here for a short time. McAllister, it is done. It is done. He's actually wearing the shirt. Obviously, we've announced that it's done in a few streams, but this is like we're talking done.
It's
Holding up the shirt.
official.
Yeah, like pen to paper. Liverpool have announced it. He's there right now. It's all going off in Liverpool. Well, I'm hearing a lot of things about the signing. Some are saying overrated, some are saying underrated, some are saying perfect signing. Some are saying bargain. Where do you lie with the McAllister signing? Where does it lie with you?
I think it's a bargain in terms of the price, and you're getting a good player. Because I think everybody, or the vast majority of people, can say McAllister is a good player. I think he's a good player. So to get him at that price, good player, improves your first 11 110%. Obviously, you need more midfielders than just him, but it's a good start. That's what it is. Like, that's where I stand with McAllister. So it is a good start for you lot. I do believe, like, during the World Cup and after the World Cup, he did get overhyped. Because I don't know if he's a great or top class player. Again, I could be wrong, and his ceiling is high. To me, I think currently right now when I watch him, I think at best he's a very good player. I don't think he's great. I don't put him in the top class bracket. I don't put him in the world class bracket. Again, people, I could be wrong. This is from watching him
no
few
way
times.
is he world class. No way.
No, but that's the point I'm making is though that's the way people were talking about it. Like some people, not everybody. That's why you're asking me, do you think he's over? Because I've heard those type of conversations. It's like, no, I think he's a good player. You could be a very good player at Liverpool, but that's it. I don't look at him and go, yo, top class, world class, get him to my club today. He's not that type of player, but he's
someone who's played on a world class stage and done well.
Yeah, he did well. Yeah.
There's a difference between playing on a world class stage and being successful and being a world class player. Those are two different conversations. Caicedo is not a world class player. Do you know what I'm saying? Like Rice, Declan Rice is not a world class player. Like these aren't world class players. Yeah. These are very good players.
That's the debate. That's a debate still.
I think they're not world class right now. Caicedo, I think Caicedo out of the ones we've all mentioned has the highest ceiling though.
I think Rice is world class. I think Rice is world class. Like there's debates that whether he's better than Rodri or not. Like Rodri's the best. I'm not saying that he is better than Rodri, but I'm saying that there's a debate. So with that, I'm looking at Rodri is the best CDM in the world.
Last time we was here, I think it was the last time I was here. There was the whole Odegaard Neymar thing. Odegaard can do things. That Neymar can't.
Yeah, no, obviously not.
I know, right? I think Rice is a good player. Again, I could be wrong, but I look at his ceiling and I go, at best, I think he's very good. I don't think he's top class. I don't think he's great. I don't think he's world class. But I think he can be a very good addition for Arsenal, and he can be a part of something of you lot competing and winning major trophies. I think he's of that level, but I don't think he's great. Like I said, Caicedo out of the three of them to me is the one I look at and go, yeah, you have the highest ceiling. Like I think he could be a great player.
I hear that. I hear that.
But that's just me.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm more on the Rice train than the Caicedo train. I actually think Caicedo is the overrated one, personally. That's what I think. Not gonna lie. As I said, if you get both, then it's not. No one really needs to argue about anything. If you get both, innit? You know what I'm saying? But like, we'll get into it. But let's just stick on McAllister for the for the unveiling purposes. By the way, guys, we haven't even done the introduction. There's 100 people in the house and we haven't even done intros yet. Like total for today, what we saying? 150? 150 likes today?
150.
150. We've been touching 300 likes the last like 5 shows. But like, because it's a short, slightly shorter show today, hour long. Let's go 150. And if people want to smash the watch backs, watching this back, telling a friend to tell a friend, hopefully it can rise to maybe 175 at plus and whatnot. So yeah, chat, let us know how many likes you guys think we should go for. Maybe even 135 for the 35 million it cost us, to go and get Alexis McAllister, or hashtag, Mac10, you know what I'm saying, with a spray, you know what I'm saying? Just saying. Obviously, kids, what's your stance on the McAllister now that it's actually done? Like it's done.
Yeah.
What's your stance on it? Because it's not the 60, 50 million we thought it was going to be.
Yeah, no, I kind of echo what Flawless said, if I'm honest. The only difference is what I'll change is that I wouldn't even call him very good. I feel like he's just below that. Like, I'd say he's just good at best. I think on his best day, from what I've seen, like when I watch Brighton play, like he doesn't. Not that I necessarily want him to stand out to be good, but like when I watch Brighton, I look at other players more than him. And
his position is not really a standout position.
Yeah, he's not really standout. But I have been noticing him though. Like I have been preing him. Like no homo, I'm preing him because I never got the hype. I never got the hype. When people kept doing all this, McAllister.
That whole was hilarious, sorry.
I never got the hype. I'm not gonna lie to you. I never got it. So I think last couple games of the season, I was just watching him and him only, and thinking, cool, let's see what he's about. Let's see what you can do. And again, same. He's just good at best. Like, but what I would say again, 35 mil, that's a complete bargain. I'm not gonna lie. Like in today's market, like you can't go wrong with that, innit? Like it's a no risk signing. So yes, it's all right. It's good, innit? It's a good signing that for us it improves your 11. And yeah, but again, like he said, is it enough to get to that elite stage at Champions League, or like can he do it in the Champions League final? Because that's what you guys want, right? Liverpool. That's what I hope that you want to get in the next 2-3 years is back to that Champions League final stage.
Yeah, I think like what you said with Rice, it's step one. It's step one done. Do you know what I'm saying? That's what McAllister is. Step one done. And for whoever thinks the overrated shouts, if you're coming from people said he's world class, so therefore he's overrated, then personally, I get that if you think he's overrated. What I disagree with the overrated shout is that I don't agree with the notion that Liverpool fans are overrating McAllister. You can't, what we can't sit here and do is say McAllister's overrated, but then on the other side say Caicedo's a generational talent.
Yeah, that's way too far. Generational talent that's way too far.
Yeah,
that's way too far.
Do you know what I'm saying? It's like until McAllister, when McAllister was linked to certain man's teams, he was a baller. He was a mad baller. Now he's overrated. Not saying UK, I'm saying now he's overrated.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? Now, man, like this is not an opportunity to put down McAllister and then prop up Caicedo. Do you know what I'm saying? I always say Caicedo's already been doing this for a year. McAllister's been doing this for 18 months. Either of these men can fall off at any point. They do not have enough pedigree in the football world to be marqueed as world class. Neither of them do. Do you know what I'm saying? Anyone can have a good season.
Yeah.
It's how they fare around better players.
Yeah, facts.
The reason McAllister is getting props is because in the World Cup, he was surrounded by better players. So that's people's base notion that he is able to hold his own around players that are predominantly better than him.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So that's that argument. But at the same time, you can't call Caicedo world class.
My bad, fam. Sorry, my bad.
You can't. My bad. Big tune though.
Yes, there is. Sharing it to the story, innit? That's what it was. My bad.
But you can't say McAllister's overrated and not say Caicedo is not possibly overrated in conversations, because Caicedo for me is overrated when people say he's world class or
yes.
Or when for me when they compare him to Rice, I had to talk. Kaz and Corey today were on this whole Caicedo is better than Rice thing. Like, do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, there is an argument though. There is an argument.
Yeah, there is a debate. It's because Rice is
doing it.
Yeah, right. That's what I was gonna say. Is there's a bigger sample size with Rice than it is Cancelo, so that's why we can't see it. But if I'm taking a pick between the two, I'm taking Cancelo. I think like it comes back to it. I think that's just me personally. I think he has a higher ceiling. That's why
I think if I had the choice, I'd take Declan Rice because of the Henderson replacement. I just think that's like for like.
Yeah, that's fair.
Just like for like for me.
Wait, like for like.
I got a dip. Big up to you, as always.
For me, he'd slot in the same position as Henderson. He just slot in the same position. Done.
I can see Cancelo doing that role, but I understand your point. But yo, large up the chat. I got a dip. Months bless every single time. Yeah, big up every single time. Yeah, bless up you, man.
Take it. Yeah, I'll take him. I'll take him to replace Henderson because I feel like that would be homegrown. He'd go and hit back up. He knows Trent. He can play with Trent. It just works for me. Not saying Caicedo wouldn't work at Liverpool. He'd also work at Liverpool as well. I think he'd be fine as well. I think both of them are good players. But I just think, as I said, the sample, as what Flawless said, the sample size is just bigger. But yeah, man, I'm just glad to get McAllister over the line. Would he start for Liverpool? Does he start for Liverpool straight away? I think that's the aim because we've got him in so early and they want to give him the preseason.
Yeah, they probably do. I can see Klopp starting him. I'm trying to think, did he start Núñez on his debut?
No. Oh, yeah. No. Núñez come on. Did he start Núñez?
I'm trying to. I'm sorry. It was Gakpo. It might have been. But I'm trying to think if it was him or Gakpo, or probably both.
Against Fulham, I don't think. No, Núñez. I'm so sure Núñez. No, Núñez come off the bench.
Oh yeah, he come off the bench. Yeah.
He scored the flick from the.
Oh yeah. So I can. Yeah, no, but Klopp's a guy that he has faith in his signing. So I'm trying to think.
When it comes to midfielders, bro, he takes his time.
Yeah, no, he does. It's true. It's the system. Like I feel like your system's just a tiny bit different to Brighton's, so it might need some time to get used to.
It's less ball playing. More rock and roll. So yes, we keep the ball, but he's gonna have to do more running than he's done at Brighton.
Yeah, 100%. So possibly, but if he doesn't.
But Argentina haven't been in. But Argentina were quite rock and roll with the way they were pressing, though.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. So he might know a few bits. If he does, then he starts. Because I can't see a reason why he wouldn't start. Like again, he'd be one of your best midfielders, so he has to start.
No, 100%. In terms of his ceiling, can he do well at Liverpool? I think absolutely. My thing is that this is the second midfielder we've signed in 9 windows. So I think we're allowed to be happy as a fan base. We don't sign midfielders. You know what I'm saying? This is the first midfielder we've signed since Thiago. And again, I'm not counting Arthur Melo, but in terms of signing a midfielder, permanent signing, the last one was Thiago. One before that, I believe, was Wijnaldum. So like happy day. Honestly, happy days. Let's hit the chat. By the way, people, there's 125 people in the chat. Make sure we smash the like button. We're on about 57 likes already. So people smash that like button. As I said, we're trying to get to 100 likes and we're already 6/10 of the way there. So make sure you subscribe if you're new as well. As I said, keep hashtagging Mac10 in the comments, man. Keep it hashtagging. We are on 4,448 subscribers as well. So we are 52 subscribers away from 4.5K. We've gained over 100 subscribers in the last 2.5 days. The growth has been incredible. So people keep supporting the channel. Keep subscribing and keep liking, man. We're going to keep these videos up every single day. I hope you guys enjoyed the latest news and our opinions on the news that's dropping. Let's just hit some of the comments, man, because you guys, I can tell you guys are very opinionated on what's happening. Big up J Kisme. He says, Mac 10, big up, bro. Big up the bros. You never walk alone. Big up Mustafa in the house as well. His heart is set on Arsenal. Casey says, Liverpool settled for McDee's when they could have had Jude just there. Well, we couldn't have had Jude because if we could have had Jude, we would have got Jude. It's just that simple, really. The Jude one's an L, but I think to get more midfielders rather than just Jude is probably the better option. But we're greedy as fans. We want both in it. We want all of them. We want everyone. Big up Hassam on this one. More for Caicedo, he will choose Chelsea money talks, and if Chelsea got peas, Mudryk also wanted Arsenal, and he ended up at Chelsea. Says honestly.
That's what I'm saying. It'll be one of those ones if he does go to Chelsea.
But that's what I mean. Like I'm pretty sure Cancelo was not on a lot of money at Brighton, bro. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Money will talk in this situation. The package, I think, will play a part. He's a United fan. Giving Nelson 4-year deal, but our players need wages. If you fumble this Rice deal to Bayern, didn't it worry you today that McAllister showed a small club mentality by saying he wasn't ready to play in Champions League? That's why he turned down United. I don't know. Did he say that?
Wait, what? If he said that, that's so bummy. That's so bummy.
He said that, but I don't think he said that.
That can't be real.
He wouldn't. Yeah, he wouldn't say that bait on Liverpool team. Like he wouldn't. That's again. That's yeah. I don't think he said that bait on Liverpool. Big up to Sporty Boy as well. Arsenal fans talking big after 19 years. Jokes, Lord of mercy. No, they had a.
This is what I'm saying, that they can't stand it. This is why we get all the hate. This is why.
Liverpool are adding huge additions to the area that it needs most. Yeah, bro. Like everyone says, Liverpool needs midfielders. Like, and we got a midfielder, so we need to get more. There's a debate about Rice and world class. To be honest, Rice world class. Yeah. Declan Rice is definitely split in opinions. Big up Jez. What have I enjoyed? If Rice is world class, what is Rodri? You guys don't realize how good Rice is, says Ryan.
Well, yeah, word. This is what I'm saying. They will know, though. They will know.
Marcus says Paqueta bailed out Rice yesterday. He was so mid. Yeah, he was mid yesterday, but it's one game.
Man. He definitely. I hate that so much.
He was mid. Like, he was okay yesterday, but
he was. I was saying like he was like a 7 out of 10. Like he was steady. Like he done what he needs to do. Don't forget he's playing alongside Souček. Like. You can't, like, there's levels. You can't expect a guy to be good every game alongside Souček. Like, ain't gonna work like that.
Yeah, I hear it. Mac is 23, got plenty of time to become world class. 24, but yeah, like he's at that time, innit? Like, I think being a 24-year-old midfielder is brilliant. That's just brilliant.
He's only 23.
Just turned 24, I believe.
Okay.
Yeah, bro, I thought he was. I always thought 24.
That's what I'm saying. I thought it was about 26. I'll be real.
That's what makes that a good deal. That's what makes it even a better deal.
Yeah, no, fair enough.
He'd rather play in a team that beats Man United 7-0 than a team who loses to his rivals 7-0. I think West Ham had a better season than Arsenal. Oh, that conversation. They haven't had a better season than Arsenal, but they do have more European pedigree. But they haven't won another. They haven't. And I've done a better season, bro. The Conference League. Let's not start. Like I'm very happy for West Ham, but the Conference League, isn't it? Like,
yeah, please, man, please.
He didn't say that. Mont, have you seen Hassam's bald head? Yes, I have, and it is hilarious. It is hilarious. I'm not gonna lie. I spent a lot of time laughing at that. A lot of people have that as their picture. Big up Hassam, though. He stuck to his word, though, innit? That's all I can say to him, man. He stuck to his word. He said, if you don't get Jude Bellingham, I'll shave my head bald. And he stuck to his word. A lot of men wouldn't have stuck to their morals, innit? So
it's true, still. It's true.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of men wouldn't have done that. So big up to him, innit? Like that's real. That's real-ish, innit? Declan Rice. Let's actually get back to the Declan Rice thing. Arsenal preparing their opening bid, looking at around the region of 92 million. Do you think they're going to twist the wrist and it's going to be more than that? I think it's going to go up to about 100 mil. I think it's going to go up to 100 mil, 110 mil.
You know what's so crazy, yeah? Like 110, I think. Like if they try to come to us with 110 mil, like
you're still going to do it, bro. You're still going to take it.
No, we'll do it, but it's very cheeky. Seeing as though we've given them the most respect, we've given them more respect they deserve. They don't deserve this much respect. Like we waited till after the final. We could have just said no, bid straight away. And like that would interrupt his head. He's got a final, bro. Like somebody bids for you before a final, you're thinking, I'm almost gone to Arsenal. Like his head won't be there. Like, and he might play worse than shit, and then lose in the final. But he waited until after the final out of respect. So they should then repay that respect back to us. So 95 mil should do it. Like, why not? The thing is, he is worth 100 mil. That's the thing. He is, and I would pay it personally. But again, like it's not my money, innit? I'm gonna do that one. It's not my money. So if we do pay 100,
that one is not.
It is, bro. It is what it is. It's not my money, bro. So if we've got 110 mil for him, then so be it. Like we'll pay that. He's worth every penny. Like again, I don't know who commented it, but it's true. Like, people don't understand how good this guy actually is. Like, he's everything you want from a centre midfielder. Like, he wins his duels, aerial and ground duels. Like, he's a good ball carrier. Like, he's got a shot on him, a good tackler. Like, press resistant. He's everything you want. Like, and again, more potential. And again, he's doing all of this, I repeat, alongside Souček. Like, you can't, in an Arsenal Mikel system, you're playing with elite ballers like Odegaard, the Partey's, the whoever we're going to sign, probably Caicedo. Like, you're playing with like elite footballers now. So, like, everything's going to be different. You're going to see a level go up for Rice. And it's going to be scary. It's going to be really scary. Trust me.
No, I hear it. Do you reckon that Declan Rice and the wages and the deal that you're going to offer him, do you reckon that's going to transform Arsenal into title challengers though? Or again, is it kind of like it can't just be Rice and then you adjust maybe the defense of the attack? Do you need two midfielders?
Yeah. That's what I said. We need Caicedo and Rice. We need Rice-Sado, because if we just get Rice on his own, where's the Xhaka replacement? Like, it can't be just him, because we needed two midfielders anyway, regardless of whether Xhaka or Partey leaving or Jorginho, whatever. We needed two midfielders. So us getting Rice isn't enough. So we need that. We need either Caicedo or like a Maddison or like a Gabri Veiga from Celta Vigo. Like, we need that type of midfielder, don't we? So as long as we can get that along with Rice, then it's every penny well spent, if I'm honest. Like, I just the only worrying thing is, like, I don't see who else we're linked with apart from Caicedo and Rice. Like, I know I saw a Javi Simmons link last week.
Cancelo, Gundogan.
Yeah, Cancelo, Gundogan. I can't see Gundogan coming to Arsenal. I can't lie. Our respect for City. Cancelo, is he? What do you think he'll play in the LCM role?
Who?
If we was to get Cancelo?
No, he'd play right back, bro.
We need to.
Play right back, or Zinchenko becomes the second choice left back.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. We need a centre mid, like an out and out centre mid. And apart from Caicedo, I can't see who else we're linked with. So man, I just need that other link, because as soon as I get that other link, my mind will be at ease.
No, I hear it. High Time says, Mont, would you take Mount as our fourth midfielder after signing Mac, Thuram, and Kone? I don't think we'd sign 4 midfielders in it. I think that's a bit unrealistic. But would I take Mount as a rotational player? As long as he's not costing anything over 50 mil, then yeah, I'll take Mount. Like, I'm taking Mount as more of a squad rotation player. And if he wants to work himself into the first team and he's playing at that level, listen, Curtis Jones is playing at a level to be in Liverpool's first team. So, and I'm okay with that. So, you know what I'm saying? Anyone who proves themselves good enough to start for the team and the manager thinks that's the right thing to do and it's working, bro, I'm here for it. I ain't complaining. You know what I'm saying? But it's one of those ones. Caicedo and Savic are Champions League additions. Big up Mont. Big up Donta, by the way. Good to see you, bro. Nico says, understand Arsenal will lodge a new bid for Moises Caicedo similar to the 75 million package rejected in January.
Nice. Is that what tier is that source though?
I don't know what tier. It's Journo half. I don't know what tier.
If that is true, then fair enough. That should do it, because I hear that I think they want either between 70 or to 80 mil, I believe. So yeah, that should do it. That should do it still.
Yeah, no, I hear that. I was tier 1 for Brighton, apparently.
Ooh.
Brighton is tier 1. As a piece of Brighton journal.
Yeah, I like the sound of that. I can't lie.
The Brighton journal still. Hold on.
Wait, let me pre that. Hold on.
Yeah, he's a Brighton journal still.
Yeah, I just see it pop up now. Chris Wheatley said it as well. Yeah, I like.
Yeah.
See, this is what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's proper shit. That's what I'm saying. We're trying to get both. And once I know you're worried now, bro. I tried to tell you from like from last
I'm not worried, bro. I believe
season.
I believe it when I see it. It's one of them ones. If you get both, you get both. Big you up. But as I said, if you don't get both, you know I'm going to be on you because of the
Yeah,
way
no,
you.
100, I'll hold that. I'll hold that still. But you know,
100%.
it's scary hours if you get both. You know that, innit?
Yeah, no. If you get both, and I think you still need more additions. I think both of them aren't enough because you're letting man go. I think if you kept
Yeah,
Xhaka for one more year and then you added them two, I'm just like, yeah, that's a bit mad. That is a bit of a mad thing. And you go and get a striker, yeah. Like, do you know what I'm saying? I'd
yeah.
think, yeah, that's what I'd think in it. Big up Ed in the chat as well. Nigo says don't get Gasto. And Jack Rand says no, don't. No one is worried if you get both, as long as Liverpool do their big
It's just sounds,
season.
that tells me you're worried. That tells me you're worried.
But at the same time, as I said, the news did come out today about Liverpool now in contact with Kone and Thuram's agents. They've now moved on to sorting that out. I'm pretty sure you saw that as well earlier today. That is interesting news. Do you know what I'm saying? It's interesting news. I don't think we get to those deals eventually. Did we get both of them? Is the question that people keep asking me. I think Liverpool tried to get both, otherwise wouldn't be so heavily linked to both. But I think realistically, we might end up getting one. Price-wise, we can afford both. Both of them are looking about 30 M's and 50 M's. It's looking at about 80 M's for the both of them, maybe 90. At that point, my only worry is I would have preferred to get 2 8s and a 6. Buying 3 8s. But then again, Thuram can play 6. Kone's played there before. It's not like the two French boys can't play 6 in it.
Yeah.
I think Thuram's a little bit better than Kone. Obviously, Kiers, I think you said you like Kone a bit more.
Yeah, I prefer Kone. Yeah.
But I think, but again, there are a few links to PSG, so fending off PSG might be a problem. That is the thing with me. I think fending off PSG might be an issue because it's homegrown talent for them. You know what I'm saying? Amrabat did have a very good game. Amrabat had an excellent game. He had an excellent game, but he lost, bro. So that's what matters, bro. Man, he lost.
That's what I'm saying. He lost. He didn't do enough. So
you know what I'm saying. By the way, people, as you know, Ed says Bajcetic is going to be our 6th next season. He's not, bro. He's too frail. He's too frail, bro. He's a baller.
He is good though. I do rate him still.
He's good on the ball, slick, but he's low socks frail in it. So you see one of them iron bar elbows. You see, like, to be fair, yeah, I'm not gonna lie. When Bajcetic came up against the IC3 midfield with Onana, Gay, and who's the other one? I was very, very worried in it. I was thinking, Steph, this Ute against a Ute that curls his hair, coming up against all these level 1 hairline players. I was thinking he's gonna feel the reduce he gave Odegaard, and he's not gonna want to play for the rest of the game.
Facts.
And then he was beating man on the half turn. He was playing with confidence. But again, with these injuries, bro, you got to hope he does return the same, even though he is such a young age. But just away from the point, we're on 77 likes, people. I did promise, as promised, if we get to 100 likes, I will open the lines to join the stream for the last 20 minutes of the stream. We are on 77 likes currently, so there's 23 likes to go. So if any of you guys do want to join the stream and have your say for the last 20 minutes, Kiers, tell them what to do, man.
Let's get them up, man. 23, that's nothing. That's baby food. Let's get
nothing to do, look, you know what I'm saying? So again, man, smash the like on that video and make sure you subscribe. We're 2 subscribers away from our subscribe target as well to get to so we're 50 subscribers away from 4.5k. So let's make that happen as well, man. And also subscribe to Sarcasm City TV, Flawless, who just he said it over to go stream with rants as well. Against Everton, your midfield left him to face the Wolves and he thrived. Big man thing. We left him in, we just dashed man in the trenches, dashed him in the deep end, dashed him in the back alley of South London, and he came out blam. Like he came out blam. He came out with 3 face tattoos and three teardrops. That's what he came out with, teardrops, bro. That's what happened with it. You know what I'm saying? Big up KLFC, and obviously everyone said to get the likes up as well. Already on 81 likes, to be fair. So I know you guys have got it in you. 19 likes to go, people. Make sure we get that going. Another one we want to talk about, Mason Mount, obviously looking like Manchester United is going to be his destination. Kay, I know you didn't mind the prospect of Mason Mount at Arsenal. Man United, does it work?
No, it just. I mean, like, it's weird. I would have taken Mount. I would have taken Mount in that LCM role because I feel like he'll cook under Mikel. But for Ten Hag, I don't know, man. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I rated Ten Hag in it. I still somehow do rate him as a manager, but I feel like as the months go by, and even after that final as well, I'm getting fraud vibes. I don't know, like I don't know what it is. I'm getting fraud vibes, like.
But they did have injuries at the back end of the season, innit? Like, let's not.
They did, but like it's up to the manager to change it and adapt it to get results. Do you know what I mean?
It
Like,
was looking a little like spicy Ollie towards the end of that
I'm trying to
season.
say is
They kind of. Do you know what I always believe in? If you end the season strong, you start the season strong, innit? Like that's Newcastle were poor and ended the season a little. They started to pick things up and then started the season strong. Liverpool, remember that 17-18 season, K, where we actually just picked you guys to fourth, just.
Oh,
but because we put on a good run of games to get that fourth place, we started 18-19 challenging City all the way to 97 points. Do you know what I'm saying? I think sometimes when you trip over the finish line, like it's not great in it. I'm not saying that is the be all and end all how and United are gonna have a terrible start team. I'm not saying that. They could get the right signings and they could be fine. But the way they tripped over the finish line was a bit concerning. But they did show good. They did show good signs with Varane coming back. Varane did make a massive difference when he came back from injury. And I think the same way when Martinez comes back, I think if they go and get Kim and Jay, I'm not gonna lie, that's something I don't want to see.
Yeah, Kim, he's a good centre back. I
can't have them signing my man. He's like 27 as well. He's got years to go.
Yeah. But like, bro, it's that. But again, like with Mount, I'm looking at Mount specifically, right? I feel like he's one of those guys where he needs good people around him and a good system in play to get the best out of him. If he doesn't have that, I feel like he's just not it. And I'm looking at United's team, and I see, because we know obviously Casemiro is going to be the star alongside Bruno. We know that's a given. And obviously he's buying Mount to be that extra midfielder there. And obviously Sabitzer's going back to Bayern. Fred obviously is not going to start.
Are they not taking Sabitzer?
Nah, I heard they might, but I heard he's going back. I heard he's not signing perm. So if it is that, Mount's obviously going to be the third midfielder, and that midfield
on paper, Sabitzer is actually probably what they needed as well, a fit one. Anyway.
Yeah, no, it is. That's what I'm saying. But that's all down to Ten Hag. That's what I'm saying. Ten Hag, like his talent ID is looking very suspect. It is like. Bro, first of all, Anthony, we all know how that planned out. Again, Weghorst. I know they needed a striker and they could have got any, but Weghorst, bro, like, come on. Like, the talent ID is just not there. And Mount, he should see Mount as a footballer, look at his profile, and know that him alongside Bruno and Casemiro is not going to work. That's just hoofball FC. And there's no, like, that can't work. There's no structure. There's no balance. So
I think Rice isn't even a bad idea for Man United.
Yeah, it's not. They ain't got the pulling power. They ain't got the pulling power anymore.
So do you not think so? Champions League football? They got Champions League football?
They got pulling power for certain people, but when it comes to like the elite ballers at Rice, they're picking Arsenal any day of the week of United. As proven, we've got the better system, better project. We're already deep into the project, so we're ahead of United. We're ahead of them when it comes to pulling power.
But I'm just thinking though, with what Ten Hag wants, and we did see parts of the previous season where he looked really good. With what Man United did look good. Their home record was very good this season. If they can just add to that and put pieces together in their away form, don't you think they could be like a force next season?
Who, United?
Yeah.
What is this? If they got Rice or?
This is if not even if they get Rice, just whoever they go and get. If they manage to patch the pieces together and what they were missing, and they can get the away form to not match the home form, because then they basically be Man City. But you know what I'm saying?
I can't see it. They got so much work to do, bro. If you look at it, and look at United's team, De Gea, he's getting a new contract, and the way Ten Hag plays, he always has to play up from the back. So as long as De Gea keeps doing that, there's always a mistake there. So that's one out of the way.
But I do think
they're not linked to any keepers, bro. That's the thing.
I think they're trying to get Onana, though. I think they're trying to get Onana.
Yeah, but are they gonna get him? If they do get him, fair enough. But
Chelsea are trying to get Onana. My bad.
Chelsea are gonna try to get Onana from Inter. United, I can't see any goalkeeper links. Like it's just not looking great. Like there's a mistake at the back. Again, Anthony, because they invested so much, they're gonna give him another season to try to prove himself, which I don't think he will do well in. So that's another.
Sancho probably gets offloaded.
Again, so they'll have to replace him, but again, with who is the next question. Like and again, if they do get Mount over the line, that'll be 70 mil because Chelsea aren't selling for anything less than 70 mil. So he's gonna be the starter, bro. And again, that midfield stinks. Casemiro, Bruno, Mount, that stinks. And it's as simple as that.
Kaz and Corey were saying that Caicedo to Manchester United would be a really good deal.
It would.
They said I personally think that's too defensive. I think they were saying Bruno Fernandes, Casemiro, and Caicedo.
No, it would be decent. It'd be better than Mount. It'll be better than Mount.
Yeah, better than Mount, but it's imbalanced. That's imbalanced to me.
Yeah, it is.
That to me doesn't show that looks like these men want to recycle the ball and keep the pressure on.
Well, can't you see the pattern? Can't you see the pattern though? Because again, in reality, getting Mount and getting Caicedo, they should be good additions. But because Bruno is so dead, he's just messing everything up. The reason why these players aren't going to cook it with United is because Bruno's there. That's the common factor. And I've been saying the guy stinks. He's shit. Like anybody you pair him up against, it's dead. Because he's not a proper 10, bro. Like he can't do what a 10 does.
So you prefer him as an 8? You have to play him as the 8. On the pivot.
If I had to choose one position from it, would be the 8. But I just think he's that bad. He's just not good, man. Like he makes other people look bad. Like he's not. I'd feel sorry for anybody that goes in with him. Like again, Mount dead, Caicedo dead, not dead but imbalanced. You know what I mean? Rice would probably be the best option for them. But again, he'd have to do that extra mile to get results in United with that because. Again, like Ed said, Rabiot, again, dead. Like, these players can't play.
That's the United side. That's such a United side.
Like, and it's not good enough. It's not good. So, like, where do we go from here? Am I supposed to be scared of Rabiot to United? Like, let me know. Let me know, innit? Like, that's what I'm saying. And people are going to be like, he's delusional, da-da-da-da-da. But I've been saying this from like 2-3 years ago, that Bruno's shit. Everybody cut me, and now look, you can't get midfielders because of him. You can't get the right one because of that guy.
Yeah,
it's this how it is. But again, I warn people now. Look, so you're gonna have to sell Bruno to get the best out of your midfielders, and as simple as that.
Yeah, I hear it. And yes, Odegaard is elite at this moment in time, 100%. So I don't think we can win anything with Bruno as the main guy.
It's literally that. It's facts. It's literally that.
Matthew says, I love how these deluded Arsenal fans are when all their team does is bottle everything.
It's not delusional. It's all facts though. They just don't want to admit it. They know deep down, but they just don't want to admit it. That's all it is.
Yeah. No, I hear it. Anything meaning the Premier League or Champions League? Yeah, he says with Bruno as your main guy, they just can't win.
You can't. Yeah, no way.
Like, I do understand.
Is your ceiling with Bruno? Like, it don't get better than that.
No, I hear it. We still got 50 minutes to go. Remember, people, 13 likes and I will open. Remember, time you guys are into. We've moved into the call-in time. You know what I'm saying? So make sure we hit the like button. There's only 13 likes to go until we put the link up. You know what I'm saying? Only 13 likes to go. So make sure you guys smash the like button. If we do run out of time, then we can't open the lines. You know what I'm saying? So, look, 90 likes all of a sudden. Look at these lot. Look at these lot, okay? Look, now the likes on the rise. 9 likes to go. So listen, we are running out of time. So if you want to get on your burner and do it that way, hey, listen, I'm not complaining. We ain't complaining. But we do want to hear your side as well. in the stream. So again, 8 likes to go. There's 13 minutes to go in this stream. So again, people smash the like button, get it to 100, and then we tweet out that link. We'll tweet out the link. I'll put out the link in the chat, and you guys can have your say for the last how long? 12 minutes now. Time is running out, people. So make sure we smash that like button. 5 likes to go. I know you guys can do that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Right.
In fact, should I slap in a bargain in there? Should I slap in a bargain? Okay.
Yeah. Why not, man?
Yeah. We get one more subscriber, then I'll tweet the link out now.
Just one, and I know there's someone in there that's not subscribed. I know there's at least one. Just
if
one.
It moves from 4,449 to 450 right now, I'll just tweet the link right now, no matter what the likes are. I'll just do that. I'll do that, and I won't even think twice. That's the deal. That's the deal, people.
That's an easy one for them, man. It's an easy one, quick one.
Very easy, to be fair. So, guys, make sure we do that. Ed says, Montz applied. Yeah, bro, I applied the pressure, bro. I applied the gegenpress. The gegenpress quickly.
The gegenpress.
Bro, how pressing football. You see it? But yeah, no, big up everyone in the chat, though. This has been a really good stream, as it always is with you guys. Let me just quickly see if someone subscribed, because I've got to refresh it in it. Still got to wait. 3 more likes, man. Time is ticking, though. Man, do you know what it is? I know Ed is sitting there with his camera waiting for that link to be put out. Ed is sitting there waiting to say his Sharky ZTA says Kiers would Kiers want Gundogan at Arsenal?
Yeah, of course. I'll take Gundo. Why not? Like, the only thing that was worrying me about him was his age, but he looks like he's just never going to stop. So I'd take him 100% in a heartbeat. 100%.
Do you think would he be first choice? Who would he displace though?
Oh yeah, of course, bro. The Gundogan is like, he's an elite centre mid. Like, there's no way he sits on my bench. There's no way. Like, he starts more or less every game, for being honest.
True. All right, people. Link is out. Camera on, please. There you go, guys. Link is out. I've just put it out in the chat. If you are a member, you get automatic access. There you go, people. Link is out. I will pin the tweet as well. Last 10 minutes. Join. We look now for the last 10 minutes of the show. Me and Kay want to hear what you guys have to say on the signings. You know what I'm saying? We want to hear what you guys have to say. If Gundo wants money, he'll go Saudi. If he wants trophies, he'll stay at City. If he wants to travel, he'll go to Barca. Are you sitting on Fabio Vieira ahead of Gundogan? Come on now, he'll start straight away.
Yeah, well, it's a given. He starts.
100%. Gundogan would be the best player at Arsenal if he went there, but he's not going.
Yeah,
there.
I can't see that happening. I can't see it happening still.
Yeah, no, 100%. I think. Do you know who else he's represented in London? The Celta Vigo kid. What's his name?
Yeah, I was saying that before. Gabby Vega, I think his name is.
The kid who looks very.
Yeah, he's a bully. He's a bully.
Fabio Vieira, though, kind of bare assists, looking really good.
Yeah.
And then he's not quite ready for the Prem kind of thing.
But that's the thing with these type of signings from like the little youths abroad. Like you really have to give them time. Like with those guys, they're never gonna come into the Prem and just beat us straight away. It's unrealistic, innit? So people like Fabio Vieira, Vega, like those guys, like they don't get that hype for no reason. Like they just don't. So again, and I trust Mikel's talent ID to a top level. I trust it personally. So if he's spending 35 more on Fabi, he's gonna be a baller. Invest, buy it, buy stocks.
He's been linked to Liverpool. I don't know if that's the right signing, because for me, like, you have Carvalho, but you're offloading Carvalho, but how different is he to Carvalho? These 10-8 hybrids ain't really Klopp's forte, bro.
Yeah,
like never have. You know what I'm saying? Like, the only one who's really been good enough to say you're so good you have to play is Coutinho.
Mm-hmm.
He's the only one I can really think of and say, all right, he went from a 10 to an 8 to a kind of a left winger / both. Kind of just, do you know what I'm saying? Even Klopp had to put Coutinho in the midfield at one point on the left centre mid, and then eventually he was so good Klopp just slapped him left wing.
Yeah, Klopp's not really. Yeah, he's not really a 10 guy. Like, he doesn't really manage like that. So Vega, exactly. I don't think Vega is. I think Vega's I think he's an 8. I think he's a box to box. I might be wrong, but
Ed,
I don't know, man. Man,
big
like
up
Ed,
yourself, bro.
Big up, bro.
You
What
telling
you
me?
saying, man?
Not
You
too
say,
bad, bro. How you doing? You good?
Yeah, calm.
What's your take on obviously the Rice stuff? You know, the Caicedo. In fact, let's get your talk. Yes, let's get your opinion on McAllister, and then we'll move on to Rice. What's your opinion on it, bro?
No, yeah, it's good business. It's good business in New Zealand for sure. I ain't gonna, especially for the price point. For the price point, that's what makes it good, especially. But yeah, obviously, I'm one of those. Is like it's clear he's got to be one of, at least another 2 or 3 to come in. He can't be. This can't be.
Yeah,
like
no, he's step one. He's step one, bro, 100%. There's obviously the Manu Kone, and Kefren Turam links as well. Do you think Liverpool get both of those, or do you think they get one, or do you even think they get none? Even
I think one probably. If I was gonna guess which one, I'd probably go Kone, because everything I hear, a lot of the big boy clubs are flirting with Thuram in it. So like I've said, like PSG, I heard a couple of Italian clubs, they're looking at me too. Like I think, especially because them lot will be able to give him that chance. You know what I mean? I think it will go there still. It's one of them still.
I hear it. Big up Anthony 94 says yes, Mons. Big up Anthony says yes, Mons. McAllister has joined us. Big up yourself. Come on. Capo says Xavi Simmons 27 GA in 34 games this season. That's who Arsenal need.
bring.
Yeah, that boy.
Yeah, 100%. Bring.
Yeah. Mons, I'm hearing Gabri Vega will be coming as a Salah understudy. Definitely has the attributes to do that. I don't know if he's more of a central, but I mean, he can be. He's been deployed out wide, but I don't know. On the right though.
That's interesting.
Yeah, that's definitely that's definitely food for thought. Marcus says that 17-18 front three with Coutinho was beyond scary.
Yeah, word. I can't lie.
Yeah, that was a mazza. I'll be real. But we had to sacrifice the pawn to go get VVD and Allison in it. We had to it had to be a sacrifice. You know what I'm saying? But on Declan Rice, Ed, and Caicedo, what's your stance on that one?
With Rice, obviously they're saying Arsenal favourites. I know Kears has got his chest out and he thinks it's pretty much a done deal on that. But I ain't gonna rule out, especially in the Premier. I ain't gonna rule out United. I wouldn't even rule out Chelsea, because if Ugarte is gone, if they can't get Caicedo, I think he'd be their next on their list of a 6 to get as well. So
Ed, you still think that United can get Rice? Yeah,
I think they can. I'm not saying they will. I think he's definitely in their radar. He's on their radar.
Yeah.
If anything even starts to look a little bit shaky on you lot's side, and they're still looking to pick up as a midfielder, they'll definitely try to throw their hat in the ring, innit?
I think Rice to Arsenal is probably a done. I think that's done for me. I just think the Caicedo one, because Ugarte didn't go to Chelsea, now that's given a wobble for the Caicedo thing.
Yeah, but who wants to go to Chelsea though? Like, I don't hate when people say that, because why would you want to go to Chelsea as of now? Like, what could make you want to play for them? Like,
yeah, but Kante went to Chelsea after you won the Prem and they didn't have Europe. You know?
Yeah, but that was before that was before, like, I swear before that. Did Chelsea win the Prem before that?
They won the Premier League before, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. So they had like some kind of background there. As of now, they haven't done anything apart from that Champions League. Like, obviously, it's bigger.
But man, look at they won the champs 2 years ago. What? Who used to say that? Exactly. That's how man think.
Yeah, but they just don't look good. Like, there's nothing. They're not even attractive. Like, in terms of playing style, like nothing. There's nothing there. No Europe. There's nothing. Like, there's bare man in the squad as well, so you're not even guaranteed a starting place. Like, it's dead.
Yeah, no, I hear it. And Ed, Kim Min Jae, this one there's paining me, bro. Top of your list. His buyout is 40 M's. Oh my days. Why is no one else trying to get that guy? What's going on? 40 M's. What's your stance on that one, bro? Because if you man get him, I'm thinking about that one pisses me off, innit? I'm not gonna lie.
I'm knocking on every bit of wood in my yard, like to go through, bro. Because I've been hurt. I've been hurt before. That Frankie thing, what's his name?
Yeah,
Romero,
Frankie.
Gerard,
You've been
Romero
hurt.
went out.
Same with Jude,
Like
bro. I've got
90%.
scars. I've got
Exactly.
Jude scars,
Exactly.
bro. I've got.
Yeah. I had those
You know,
90% done tweets last season, bro. It was not the
90% done.
not the one. You know what I mean? I didn't need that. Don't
Bro,
need that again.
Fabrizio was tapping that one in every day, daily. He was tapping that in daily.
Yeah. But yeah, no, I think but obviously it's great business with him. I like him, man. He's looking tough. Like, you know what I mean? He's physical. He's got decent bit of speed on him. You know, I think Varane's still top class, but his body can't do two games a week. He's not built for that no more. So we need to get the next. Yeah, we need to get the next to sort of take that spot while we can. So that's good business if we get him. I'm happy with that for sure.
Definitely, no, I agree. Listen, people, we are gonna end it. Oh, last one, sorry, Mason Mount, of course. Ed, how can I ask about it? Mason Mount? Sorry, my bro. Mason Mount.
Money Mace, yeah.
Money Mace, man.
Money Mace.
You not preparing your opening bid?
He's a good player. Like there's no denying. He's had a crap season. No denying he's been dead this season. But we all know there's a player there. Like we saw him last season, the season before, he was balling. So I ain't mad that that we're looking at him. I ain't mad that we're trying to get him. My big issue is the price thing. You know what I mean? Like I'm hearing obviously Chelsea are putting their chest up saying, yo, we want 80 or 70, 80. I'm like, that can't be. We can't allow that. Like I know we've overpaid on so many men. Like to do it now when Mount is in his last year, he's had a dead season, and Chelsea need to sell players. Like they got 500 players. They need to sell players. Like if we get backed into a corner and we pay them that's mad to me. But if we bring it down to closer to what we're asking for, like that 50 mil mark, I ain't mad at it. I ain't mad at it still.
Yeah, you ain't mad. I mean, here's what I think.
Soft, overrated, pretty boy, a bitch.
Nah,
I ain't believing it, man. It's not moving me.
No,
disrespect.
You know that
bro,
video,
disrespect.
that video will dead me forever.
it's because it actually suits so well with Mount. It's literally that. Mount for United is literally that.
To be fair, you could do that for most. You could do that for most Chelsea players. To be fair,
there's a lot of man. This season, anyway, is like overrated. A bitch. No, sorry. That video is one of the funniest videos going. I wouldn't say he's all of those things that they said in it, but obviously they have a lot to prove next season. It's true. He has a lot to go and prove next season. Like a lot to go and prove, and hopefully he can do that. You know what I'm saying? You never want to see a player down too bad. We want to see him do well for England as well. So we'll have to see, man. It'll be funny to see which signing comes out better. And you know what I'm saying? He might end up even staying at Chelsea. Everything's possible. But listen, big up everyone in the chat. And we are going to end it there. Ed, thank you very much for jumping in, bro. We appreciate you for jumping in.
So love, man.
Big up to the members. Obviously, Ed, you become a member today as well. So appreciate that one. You know what I'm saying? We appreciate that. The support never goes amiss, bro. So big up yourself. So big up Ed, especially. Big up Solo, doing amazing work as a mod. Big up Kaz, Dennis the Great, Bayesian Reds TV, Snake Eyes, D1, Roms, NDT, Joe, and Aiden Andrews as our members. 11 months for the latter. Can't wait for the next few streams. Again, the Champions League final is nigh, people. So again, take care. Make sure you tune in. Okay, I forgot to say as well, last thing, Cancelo. I know this is random. What price do you reckon you're getting Cancelo at? I know this is mad random, but what price do you reckon you're getting Cancelo? Chat can join in as well for this one, by the way.
I think I was hearing like 70 mil. I was hearing originally, but I'm not trying to pay that for Cancelo is a great player, but I'm not trying to pay 70 mil for. You don't even need him like that. It'll just be an added quality to the squad. So, me personally, I'd say don't go any higher than 40 mil. 40 mil is my
No.
benchmark still. Yeah, I don't want to go any
That's
higher than
mad
that.
low. That's
It's
mad
low,
low to me,
but
bro.
it is low. It is very low, but I'm not trying to go any higher. Maybe 45, 50, maybe. But yeah, any higher than that, just allow it. Just allow it.
Are you serious?
Yeah,
Nah,
I'm not.
bro.
You don't need him. I'm not gonna pay 70
What do you mean
mil
you
for
don't
someone.
need them? You tell me Yasu's done that. You lot are shot in Tierney as well. Like you're gonna need a fullback, bro. Like
Yeah, but
that's a real deal.
that will be two left backs that can't defend, and I'm not really trying to hear that. I need like an actual fullback that can defend and attack. Like I don't necessarily need Cancelo. It'll be great, but for 70 mil, nah. Give me 50. Give me 50, and I'll take it.
50.
To
What
me,
wages?
that's the bare minimum. If you're starting at 50, to me, your
Yeah.
starting price is like 50.
Yeah, well, that's it. Then if it is, then just allow it. That's what I'm saying. If it goes any higher than that, a dude just needs to back out negotiations because it ain't it. It ain't it. I'll be real.
Fair enough. Trudon saying 60. Jake is saying 50.
Yeah,
Cancelo will be Zinchenko. Both can't defend.
Yeah, facts.
I do hear it. To be fair, I do hear it. Listen, people. Take care. I mean, we'll see you in the next one. It's been another episode of Big Six Band. Big up everyone. Make sure you watch this back, smash the like button, and all that good stuff. We're gonna leave on our current video that seems to be the funny one anyway.
Soft. Overrated. Pretty boy. A bitch.
Take care, people. I'll see you in the next.